Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about marketing. And the topic is how to do a Facebook Live effectively. Now, doing a Facebook Live is very important if you want to expose yourself and become a person of influence. Okay. Now, why am I qualified to talk about this topic? The most important thing is that I've been personally doing Facebook Live for more than 4 years now. Currently, I'm doing 2 times a week. Previously, it was 4 times a week. All right. So basically, I know a little bit about how to do a Facebook Live. And again, this is only my opinion. Please take it with a pinch of salt. Okay. So I'm qualified because I've been doing Facebook Live for more than 4 years, and I've been doing it, more than 2 times a week. Okay. So what is a Facebook Live? A Facebook Live is actually a platform on Facebook where they allow you to go live, to stream your video. Okay, like what I'm going through now with you, I'm streaming it live. It's not recorded, it is live. So it is streaming through Facebook. Of course, there are other platforms out there, but today I'm talking about Facebook. So a Facebook Live is about streaming, live streaming using the Facebook platform. Now, why do you need to do a Facebook Live? Let's discuss about that. The first most important thing I believe is branding. You need to brand yourself. In social media, it's about branding. People need to know you and respect you. Okay, that's important. So branding is the first and most important thing I believe doing a Facebook Live will allow you to have. The second thing is to provide value. All right. Now, in social media, you need to provide value to people. When you provide value free of charge, you are creating trust. You're building a brand for yourself. Okay, so it's important to do a Facebook Live. I know it's not easy, but I'm going to go through with you what are the things that you require, and everybody here can do a Facebook Live. Okay, so what do you need? Let's go to the first thing. What do you need to do a Facebook Live? The most important thing, I believe that you need to have a handphone. It can be a smartphone, or it can be what called iPhone or an Android or whatever it is, but you need to have a handphone. The second thing, you need to have a stand. You need a stand to support your handphone on. Okay. Then you need to have a mic so that you can record what you are talking about. The other thing is lighting is important. All right, lighting is important. So I would suggest that you get a few ring light. You know the ring light, the round one. Okay, that is a ring light which you can use for lighting. And lastly, I believe that you need to have a webcam. All right, to have a webcam. And one of the most useful webcam I have found over the years that I've been using is called Logitech. You can get this webcam for only about 100 over ringgit or 200 ringgit, less than 200 ringgit. So basically, you need to have a webcam. What I like Logitech is that, it is clear, it is good, and also it has got an inbuilt mic. So you don't need to use a mic here. I'm not using a mic because my webcam, Logitech, has got a mic in it. Okay, so those are the few things that you need. And lastly, I would suggest, rather than using a handphone, previously when I first started, I used the handphone. Of course, it is not that convenient. You got to adjust the phone and put it on the vertical stand and so on. So basically, I would suggest that you use your computer, like what I'm doing now. I'm using a computer. You can do using a computer, but you need to use a software that is called StreamYard. StreamYard. I'm using the paid version. Of course, you can start off with the free version. Of course, there are limitations, but get used to it first, all right? Get the free version. So basically, StreamYard is very user-friendly because I like StreamYard because that, it allows you to stream to various platforms. For your information, I'm doing my Facebook Live here. Okay, now it is streaming to Facebook, to my Facebook. It's streaming to YouTube as well. I got 2 channels on YouTube. So it's streaming simultaneously to all this at the same time. So it's very, very useful, StreamYard, right? I would recommend that you get hold of StreamYard. Okay, go and make a search on Google, STREAMYARD. You don't have to get the paid version, just get the free version and then get used to it, get familiar with it. And once you find it useful and you want to upgrade, you can always upgrade. The upgrade version is about 20 over US dollar a month. Okay, so I'm using StreamYard to stream my Facebook Live. In fact, it's very useful because you are able to stream not only to one platform, but a few platforms. Okay, now let's talk about preparation. You need to prepare as well. Okay, in order to do a Facebook Live, you cannot just go live without having preparation. You got to prepare. That means you got to have, number one, the notes. You got to write out a notes. I got a note in front of me, in front of my computer in Notepad. Okay, so I can look at the note and talk to you here. So you need to have a note on the topics that you want to talk about. So basically, it's important to choose your topic as well. All right, like myself, I have two topics that I talk about. Number one, I talk about personal development, self-help, and the second topic is about marketing. So there are two topics. You got to choose your topic you want to talk about. It can be one single topic or two different topics. It does not matter. Okay. Then once you have the note, before you go live, you got to practice. Okay. Read through the note and make sure mentally prepare yourself what you're going to talk about. And the last thing I believe is important is that you got to talk with excitement. With excitement. Although, this is live, you're talking in front of your computer, not to a group of people, to an audience or what, but you got to be excited. All right? I mean, talk with excitement. That is what, make it very attractive. Okay? Talk with excitement. Now, let's talk about the structure now. The structure is very simple. Okay? You can have an introduction. Like I introduce myself, I'm Richard Quack from Malaysia, blah, 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 and so on. Then after that, come to the second part, which is the teaching part. Okay, that is the meat of it, the teaching part. And lastly, the call to action. Call to action is very simple. You ask people to comment, to like, and to share. That is the call to action. Okay, now, what happens if you make mistake? Well, even after doing for 4 years plus now, I do sometimes make mistake as well. I do sometimes make mistake. Well, if you do make mistake, forget about it. Don't worry about it. Just continue as if nothing happened. All right? Just act naturally. When you make a mistake, just act natural and continue talking. That's what is important. All right? So don't panic. Don't, show yourself in front of the prospect that you are panicking and say, no, just continue on, right? As if nothing is happened. After all, this is a live session. It's okay. Just continue on. Okay? You cannot go and edit it or reverse what you have spoken and so it doesn't matter. Just continue as if nothing happened. That's the most important thing. All right, that's the most important thing. If you do make mistake. Now let's talk about how often to do a Facebook Live. I'm doing 2 times a week. Well, you can choose how many times a week you want. Okay, if you have more time to spare, then you can do 3 times or 4 times a week. But I believe that at least 1 or 2 times a week will be sufficient. Okay, 1 or 2 times a week. Then you got to fix the time as well and the day. It's important to fix the time and the day so that your friends, okay, your audience know when you're going live. Like myself, I'm doing my live on Monday and Friday. Okay, and this is important to fix the time and the day so that your audience know when to expect your Facebook Live. And then you got to fix the time and the day as well. Okay, fix the time. Like myself, I'm fixing it at 10 p.m. Malaysia time. All right, for both the live, 10 p.m. Malaysia time, and Eastern Daylight Time is 9 a.m. in the morning, or New York time, 9 a.m. in the morning. So you got to fix the time. Okay, and then you need to do it on your profile page. All right, you can do on the fan page. It does not matter, but of course, the profile page is what I do, and I stream it to my 2 other channels on YouTube as well. Okay, so you can do that. I mean, it is a choice that you want. All right, what you want to talk about and so on. But the most important thing I think is that just get it done. That's all. I know it's not easy. Initially, I also have trouble. I can speak to a crowd of 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000 people. It's not a problem. But when I talk in front of the computer or in front of the handphone, it feels different. You know what I mean? But you got to get used to it. That's all. Repetition is the mother of learning. Remember, repetition is the mother of learning. So keep on doing, keep on doing, keep on doing. I believe that, doing a Facebook Live is very, very important. It need not be like what I'm doing here. Maybe, now it's already 10 minutes, You can just do a short run, maybe 2 minutes or even less than 2 minutes. It's okay. Just get it done. All right. There are people who do very short live. That's all. Okay. So your life need not be 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It can be just 2 minutes or even less than 2 minutes. All right. Just do it until you get used to it. Then you can do it better and better and better. Okay. Just do it. Practice makes perfect, because repetition is the mother of skill. It's the mother of learning. So just keep on doing it. All right. So that's all my sharing for today. Let me summarize for you how to do a Facebook Live effectively. I'm qualified because I've been doing Facebook Live for the past more than 4 years. And why is it important to brand yourself and to provide value? To your prospects. Okay. What do you need to use? Well, handphone, or what I suggest is that use your computer by using a software called StreamYard. StreamYard is an online service, right? It is free, but you can upgrade to a pro version if you want to. Preparation, you got to prepare, of course, have the notes ready about the topics, and then you practice it and then talk with excitement. Okay, and the structure is very simple: the intro, the teaching part, and the call to action part. And if you make a mistake, just continue talking. That's it. As if nothing is wrong. How often? At least once or twice a week. All right. You can do more than that if you want to, if you have the time, but you got to have a fixed time and a fixed day that you want to do. And the other thing is that before you do your live, like myself, what I do is that before I do the live, I will post a picture announcement of the live for today, what are the topics and so on. So that's very important, okay, to keep your prospect up to date with what you're going to do. So I hope that you learned something here. All right, if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to share, to like, and to comment. That is the call to action, right? And that's all for today. I will see you again for another session of my live video on Monday. So this is Richard Quek from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.